Hello friends, how are you? Good morning. Today I'm ready to make chana masala. I already boiled the chickpeas and first overnight I soak them and boil with the 1 tea bag of Lipton tea bag with 4 black pepper and cloves and 1 stick of cinnamon stick, and then I boil that and I remove from the water, but I'm saving the water while when I'm gonna cook. Okay, everything is ready. Onion already chopped, garlic, ginger, and all the other spices are ready. Let's start our chana masala. Now first I'm going to be add, if you want to discard all the spicy whole spicy you want to be, you can, but few of them if they leave inside, that's okay. Without putting any oil, I am going to put my chickpea inside my pan and all the spices. This is a very easy recipe. This one is very easy recipe. I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon cumin powder, 1 teaspoon garam masala, big teaspoon is the coriander powder, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 1 big spoon mango powder, you can use a big tablespoon, and 1/2 teaspoon paprika and 1/2 teaspoon salt, because we already put the salt while when I'm boiling the chanas. I'm going to mix all the spices inside this. Now I see, just you have to be coating all the spices all over the boiled chana. Now you guys said, okay, how it's going to become the gravy. Now we're going to be put this thing on side. Now the other pan. Now I'm going to add little oil and we're going to make the tadka for chana masala. It's I think 2 tablespoons or 2.5 tablespoons. Yeah, 2.5 tablespoons, because we are making the tadka. And let's heat the oil, and then we're going to be add our onion, chop, garlic chop, and ginger, and 2 dry red chili and 1 green chili. This one is I remove from the, because if you like the spicy food, then you can chop this one, but I just don't want too spicy for my daughter, then I'm going to just put like that, and when I'm eating, then I'm going to remove for myself. Okay, let's start our cooking. I think oil is not hot yet. Now let's start. Add our onion, ginger, garlic, all the spices. This one is very easy recipe. Very. You can use the like a canned chickpeas too. But I have a dry one. That's why I soak overnight with the fill with the water. I soak 1.5 cup. Because I feel like people can add the stuff how they like it. If you like more garlic, you can add more garlic. If you like more ginger, then you can add more ginger according to taste. Sometimes people don't even like ginger, then they skip. You don't have to be. There's this ginger powder comes out. If you don't like the ginger bites, then you can use the ginger powder. There's so many other things you can use while when you are cooking. see, they have start turning like, almost golden brown, but we are not there yet. This one is very easy recipe. And see, I save the water when I boil the chana. I'm going to use, like, when I'm going to put this tadka inside my chana, then I will show you how. And this recipe, we have to use a pomegranate seed powder too, but I don't have it. I have this ground sumac. I love this one. I can use one on my salad and a lot of others and my fries. But today I'm going to be used, and last time I used that one too. I use on my chana. I love it. That's why today I'm going to adding again. They are almost like, golden. But let's 1 more minute. Then I'm going to add this onion mixture into my chana. Because I already add all the spices in my chana. Coriander powder, cumin powder, mango powder, garam masala, paprika. You can add chili powder because I don't like to have it too spicy food. Okay, now I'm going to put this chana here, and this all the onion mix I'm going to add. See, so easy recipe. You don't have to be like, spend like hours and hours for chana masala. Now this all the tadka mix with the chana. Now I'm going to add my water. Like, I already boiled the chana into this water. Na? Let's see. I need more, then I'm going to add more. Yes, I need more. I think I need all of them. Like, let's. After that, now I'm going to cover this chana for like 10 minutes. First in the high heat, and then I'm going to be lower the heat for like 10 minutes. And meanwhile I'm going to make the roti. Then I will show you how I'm going to serve this chana. See, my chana masala start looking good, and while my chana masala is cooking, now I'm start making the roti. Roti making is very easy too. If the dough is good, then there's no problem. The roti dough, I already told you, like, when you make the dough, you have to keep for the 10 minutes. For the paratha, you don't have to. Because this way, the flour, like, get more softer. When we leave that, if half an hour is more good, but 10-15 minutes is more than enough too. fast roti always make you trouble when you like, they never, but that's okay. Where's my plate? Because we are used to make the roti with hand, that's why it's like, for me, is using with this thing is hard. When the one side little start like, you're feeling like it dry, then you have to turn. You can do like this too. We see our tuna. We're getting there. A few more minutes. Then our chana masala going to be ready. They are looking good, right? Yummy. Our chana masala is ready. Now I'm going to add 1 spoon clarified butter. This ghee. I made this homemade ghee. And if you like it, use it. If you don't, you skip it. But I like this taste. Like 1 tablespoon is going to be taste so good. But if you like to add the butter, you can add the butter too. But I think ghee is the more makes sense. But if you want to skip, just skip altogether. Now mix. How's my chana masala look? Color comes so good and the smell so good. See this melting ghee, and ghee is not bad for you. Okay, don't think like if ghee is not good. Ghee is not bad at all, and taste comes so good. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to be this one. I'm going to add this because chana is already ready. I just add the ghee. I just want to show you how our chana look. You can add little coriander. And I'm gonna serve. I'm gonna show you my plate and I will show the closer look to you guys. How is my chana masala look? Yummy chana masala is ready. and my chana masala with roti and with my little salad. I'm going to eat with my this yummy sweet and sour pickle too. Right? I'm going to be used from this angle too. But then, right? Yeah. Good. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching my channel. And I'm going to be now cooking more frequently, like, more faster, like usually I skip, but let's see how it's go. If you like it, then I'm going to more. Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe my channel. I'm going to enjoy my channel. Oh, let you taste you how my channel. So good. Even salt is not even little bit needed. Thank you. Bye bye.